A man that the UK media is calling the king of all bank frauds have just been sentenced, but not before he stole £500,000 from innocent people's account. And the way he did it, absolutely insane. Today, I'm exposing how he pulled it off and how you can protect yourself. Anyone that have a bank account, please watch this video to the end because a lot of people, especially from the diaspora community, have lost thousands. Some of them their entire life savings. Imagine waking up tomorrow and your entire life saving is gone. Gone. Good afternoon again, my people. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. My name is Joy, and what we do on this channel is we share real stories, real experiences of people in the diaspora. Information to inform you and educate you. Knowledge is power, and it starts with information. Please subscribe to the channel so I can continue to share more of these stories. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you will see when I post the next video. Now let's just dive into this story because this story is an urgent story. Blessing Mudzinge was jailed in Ipswich Crown Court in the United Kingdom. This guy is a master manipulator. He ran one of the most sophisticated banking scam in the UK. He wasn't breaking into the banks and he wasn't hacking into computers. No, he was doing something more dangerous. He was pretending to be you. This wasn't your average phishing scam. This was more sophisticated. This guy specialized in bank fraud. And the saddest part was he was using people from our communities. These people were some of the victims of Blessing Mudzinge's fraud. A lot of Africans have lost more than £500,000. If you have a bank account or if you know anyone with a bank account, wherever you are in the world, please ensure that you watch this video to the end. Because although this guy has been sentenced, his network, the other guys that he was working with, they're still out there operating. This is a network. It wasn't just Blessing. And that network is still out there operating. Blessing Mudzinge, a 41-year-old Zimbabwean. Basically, the way this guy operates is that he would get people's ID and clone their IDs. Or he would get hold of people's details like name, addresses, date of birth, so on. If you live in a house where you're sharing the space with other people, make sure you watch this video. Or if you're somebody that receive a letter and you just read that letter and then throw it in the bin without shredding that letter, a letter with all your details on it, watch this video because you could be the next victim of this guy and his cronies. This guy was using people's identity to withdraw money from their accounts. He was using people's identity to steal people's money. What he would do is, once he see your ID or get hold of any of your personal information, he would clone your ID or use your details to create a bank account. That bank account is to deposit the stolen money. They would also use your details and call your bank pretending to be you. And they would pass all the security questions because they have all the right answers, because they have all of your details. Sometimes they would even tell the bank that they want to change their address, and they would change your address without you even knowing. Once they get access to people's account, they would transfer thousands of pounds from people's account, draining victims' life savings. And you know what they'll do? As soon as they clear that money from your account, they would transfer that money to cryptocurrency. Once that money go into cryptocurrency, that money has vanished, untraceable. You will not be able to get that money back. This guy has been doing it for years and he's made a lot of money. One account alone, they cleared more than £20,000, and they've been doing many people's accounts. Not one, not two, many people's accounts. They look for people. They would use innocent people's account to put that stolen money in and then transfer that money to cryptocurrency. They look for people who have bank accounts that they have not been using. And they would say, oh sis, bros, Can I use your account? Once you give them your bank account or any of your personal details, they will devour you in whatever way they can. No one is exempt. One account alone from Barclays Bank, they were able to defraud £475,000 from one account alone. Another account from Lloyds Bank, they were able to defraud that account of more than £15,000. Even the judge in charge of the case said to Blessing, "You are a monster, harvesting innocent people's information, using their information to help yourself." Sentencing this guy, the judge, Martin Levitt, said that he was a leading figure in conspiracy to defraud vulnerable people through account takeover over a period of 26 months. You provided script to be used when speaking online or on the phone to banking staff, and you provided guidance for others. This guy was such an expert. He was so sleek. He was making a lot of money to the point where he started writing script for the people that he was training. He would write a script for them explaining how to operate when they make a call. You call the bank, you tell them your name, and they ask you this, you tell them this, they ask you this, you tell them this. He has a script and it was working. Business was booming. He was getting a lot of money. He was stealing a lot of money from people's account. He was recruiting people into the criminal enterprise and he was making a lot of money. And when these people work, he would even get commission. He was getting commission. They were even recruiting women to defraud a lot of vulnerable people. The judge said you were speaking online and on the phone to the bank, pretending to be the account holder and company director, and asking for personal details of accounts to be changed so that you can access them and transfer money out of them. You conceal your proceed. You were laundering the money and persuading others to allow you to use their bank accounts, either to withdraw their money or to use the account to transfer cryptocurrency. The saddest part is that he was using people from his community, people who recently arrived in the UK. Some of these people, they open bank accounts and they're not using it. He would approach them saying, "Let me use your account. I'll give you something. I'll give you a little cut." And because some of these people are new to the system, some of them don't understand the system. Or maybe they understand the system, but because of the situation that they're in, they allow this guy to use their account. And this guy was hammering people's money, making a lot of money. And now, guess what? This guy was sentenced. The law has finally catch up with Blessing Mudzinge. The sad thing is, this guy was only sentenced for 57 months in jail. What are your views about this story? Let me know in the comment section. There are so many lessons to be learned from this story. For those of you, when you receive your bills, your bank statements, your utility bills, your council tax bill, you have to be careful. As soon as you throw that bill in the bin without shredding it, people like these guys, Blessing and his cronies, are going to harvest your details and they're going to put you in serious trouble. They're going to give you a lot of stress. A lot of people are still struggling because the bank did not believe when they said that they were not the ones who transferred that money from their account. The bank did not believe. A lot of them did not get their money back. This guy has only been sentenced for 57 months in jail. This is not even a long jail sentence. So people are saying this is not good. The man steal more than £500,000 from innocent, vulnerable people. The judge in charge of the case said, in this digital age where information is being requested by call handlers to ensure verification of customers' bank account details and to confirm that an account exists and that it belongs to the right customer, a fraudster with a plausible, charming personality is able to engage with a call handler to get as much information from them as they would need to make up a profile for a false bank account purporting to be notionally a genuine customer. Those were the words from the judge in charge of the case. This guy was a professional fraud. He was very sleek. He knows exactly what questions to ask, how to get call handlers on the phone to believe that he was the right person, is his account, because he had all your details. Let me know your views about this story in the comment section. Scammers like Blessing Mudzinge are still out there. So please, please make sure that you are protecting yourselves. Never share your personal information over the phone or online. Make sure that you check your bank accounts regular so you can see what's going out of your account and that you recognize all the money that is coming out of your account. Another way to protect yourself is that do not give anybody your account to use. Even if it's an account that you have sitting there, you're not using, you haven't used for a while, do not give anyone your account to use, because all that person need is your information. They can use your bank account for whatever they want to use it for. And then they have all your information. They can use that information to go open another account. Because in the UK here, some banks, it is so easy to open an account. You don't need to go in the bank. You can just go online, put in the details. You have a new bank account in minutes. Another thing that you can do to protect yourself is to set up an instant transaction alert on your account. So as soon as any money comes out of your account, you will get an alert from the bank. Instant transaction alert. What are your views about this story? Please let me know in the comment section. And would you be able to recognize when there's a fraud happening on your account? Let me know in the comment section, yes or no. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share it to as many people as you can, because people need to know these things and know how to protect themselves. Subscribe to the channel so I can continue to share more of these stories. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.